Hi girls, this is a video about simplifying algebra, which is some revision and some concepts that I noticed in the test we need to go over further. The first thing that we need to talk about is that when adding and subtracting, or in other words simplifying algebraic terms, the terms must be like. So in other words, the same letter and power. So for example, 3x plus 4x equals 7x. We can do that because we've got 1x. But 3x plus 4y does not equal 7xy. And 3x plus 4x squared does not equal 7x cubed. However, when we're multiplying and dividing, which is also called simplifying, the terms do not have to be alike. So we can take 3x times 4y and we just multiply everything together. So 3 times 4 is 12, x times y is xy. So we get 12xy. You need to be really careful that you do all the multiplying together. So if we had a 2 out the front, if we had 2 times 3x times 4y, then this would be 24. 3x times 4x times 2y. So once more, the numbers, 3 times 4 times 2 gives you 24. Now the letters, x times y. You can write them out like this, it's completely fine, but then you need to tidy them up. You've got two x's, so x times x gives you x squared, y and y. So they don't have to be like terms when we're multiplying and dividing. Now here's a dividing one, which everyone got a little bit confused about. We've got 12x squared over y divided by 3xy squared. Okay, so we have the numbers first, 12 divided by 3, which is 4. And the letters, x squared on the top and x on the bottom. Now, if you want to, you can write these out. X, 2 on the top, 1 on the bottom, and then cross out an equal number. 1 on the top, 1 on the bottom, leaves you with 1x on the top, which is in your answer. Or you can just think in your head, I've got 2 on the top, 1 on the bottom, leaves me 1 on the top. And then the y's, I've got 2 on the bottom, 1 on the top, leaves me 1 on the bottom. So this lesson is just about you practicing those skills. They're really important that we become very, very quick and confident in our simplification skills. So I'm going to talk just through the introductory part of each of the skills and then let you do them. So these ones are fairly straightforward, remembering like terms. Be careful of something like this because the negative attaches to the d. Be careful of something like this because 4x squared is not the same as 3x. And then have a think about 9. Are any of those terms like terms? And here are the answers for you to check. So now we have some mixed simplifying. So we've got some addition, some multiplication, division. Question 4. We haven't really done this before. What happens with the indices is that they multiply together. So if I was to give you x squared cubed, we would end up with x to the power of 6. What's your negatives in question 5? In question 6, the indices add. So if I had 5x squared times 2x cubed, my answer would be 5 times 2 is 10, x, add those indices. So we multiply when there's brackets, add when there's no brackets. Okay, and there's the answers. So here's some division. I recommend that in these questions you change to a fraction because that's what you're used to. And that from here you can see that there's 7 A's on the top, 2 A's on the bottom, and hopefully that triggers off that you've got 5 A's on the top, so A to the power of 5. And there's the answers. And here's some multiplication. So remember, multiplying the numbers, multiplying the letters, and you'll be fine. And the answers. Now, if you can get through all those slides feeling confident, I'm really happy at the position that you're in. I was a little worried at the number of quizzes I saw which had written on it, can't simplify because not like terms. So go back to that first slide which says you can simplify with like terms if you're multiplying or dividing. Okay, excellent job, guys.